Throughout human history, there have been stories of a mythological device that can create energy out of thin air and generate perpetual motion in an infinite loop. For centuries, people have been trying to attain this device, and for as many years, scientists, physicists, and mathematicians have been dispelling the possibility of its very existence. In recent years, the search for this device has fallen into obscurity, lost to the realm of bedtime stories, alongside the Loch Ness Monster and the Fountain of Youth. But I firmly believe that the concept of perpetual motion does exist, and that it has all along. And the reason that no one has ever found it is because it uses a different kind of energy than what we've been looking for.
Away we go.
The concept of perpetual energy was never meant to power our cities or our cars or any of the machines that run our daily lives. And that's because the energy is actually right here. We are the machines. So we're not talking about electricity or gasoline, but rather creativity and inspiration. And photography is the catalyst that sparks the entire process. It all begins with curiosity. You come across a picture in a book. You hear about a place from a friend. Or, let's be realistic, you see a picture on the internet. Curiosity sparks interest. Interest compels research, and research quickly escalates to obsession. You must see this place in person. No picture or video will ever be satisfactory unless it is made by your own hand. And from here, there's no going back. The spark has been ignited and the flames of enthusiasm are burning strong. The perpetual engine is just getting started. So you dive in, articles, maps, journal entries. You start to learn everything there is to know about this new place. What is this magical destination? How do I get there? Wait, more important, what lenses do I need? Do I even have that one? No time to think. Buy now, baby. Don't want to get caught without the right filter. Add to cart. Ooh, new adventure pants. Yes, please. Okay, focus. Return the second pair of pants and... Wait, what were we doing? Oh yes, research. The more you learn, the more the excitement builds. And before you know it, you're out the door. On a plane, on a boat, in a car, whatever it takes. One way or another, the journey begins. And this, my friends, is where we find ourselves in uncharted territory. Now it is time for boots on the ground. No matter how much research we do online, one can never truly know a new place unless we visit in person. Every forest, every trail, every city, they all have personal nuance. There are thousands of little details which slowly culminate into a bigger picture. And as we experience a new place, much like meeting a new friend, we begin to learn about personality. We may go to a place in search of photography, only to discover there's a lot more to be found. Nature, culture, music, food, these are all consolation prizes packed into the exploration phase of the perpetual engine. But let's not lose sight of why we came here in the first place. Somewhere up at the top of this trail, there is an amazing image waiting to be captured. After all, the camera is what brought us here, and we have work to do. Now, this journey may have started thousands of miles away, or you might just be a few blocks from home. In any regard, everything we have done has culminated up to this single moment. Finally, the camera comes out of the bag. This is the place you have been searching for. This is the place you have been obsessing over. The perpetual energy machine is at full power. And now that you are finally here, it is time to make the magic. Light enters the lens, you push the shutter button, and this miraculous little machine captures a perfect rendition of reality. Waterfalls stream into lacy time-lapsing curtains, creating a surreal mixture of water and gravity. Mountains catch morning light, set ablaze with alpenglow. Shimmering lakes flip reality upside down in mirror-perfect reflections. Serene forests align pleasing rows of trees in unison, and cityscapes twinkle with a constellation of lights as the sun drops beyond the horizon. And you were here to see everything happen right before your eyes. At long last, this place can come home with you. I have captured one amazing image and hereby retire my camera for good. Said no photographer ever. And now we're back home. But this is not the end of the journey. In fact, the perpetual engine is just getting ready to come around for another pass. We've just spent the last few days on the adventure of a lifetime. As the travel buzz slowly dissipates, our treasure trove of images begin to materialize in post-production. We have much to be proud of. We have much to share. New memories were made, and a taste for travel, exploration, and discovery are now imprinted into our blood. And so, as you can see, what begins with curiosity quickly moves into discovery. Exploration takes us into the unknown, where our efforts culminate into execution. And after all of these things, the cycle must be repeated. We must find new places to experience. The photography portfolio is not going to build itself. The process is ongoing. It must continue, it must grow, it must flourish. And this, my friends, is where the perpetual energy machine brings us full circle, back to step one. And so you have to ask yourself, where will curiosity take you?
Away we go.